What if the very thing holding you back from success isn't bad luck or lack of opportunity, but your refusal to face uncomfortable truths? In today's world of endless motivation quotes and quick fixes, philosophy offers something raw, something unfiltered, brutally honest life lessons that, if you accept them, give you an unfair advantage in happiness, resilience, and success. This video is not about chasing feel-good advice. It's about facing 10 uncomfortable truths about life, the kind that Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, the kind Nietzsche thundered in his critiques of society, and the kind successful people quietly live by while the rest of us keep waiting for someday. Here's my promise. These truths will sting, but once you see them, you won't be able to unsee them. And that's exactly why, if you stay with me until the very end, you'll walk away with a mental edge most people will never have. So don't click away, because truth number 10 flips the entire script on what life actually owes you. Number 1, no one is coming to save you. When Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, was asked why life feels so harsh, he replied, "Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whatever way they happen." Think about it. We grow up waiting for the teacher, the job, the partner, or some miracle that will finally make things right. But life is not a fairy tale. No knight in shining armor is coming. Take Viktor Frankl, who survived the Nazi concentration camps. His realization? Everything can be taken from a man except one thing: the freedom to choose his attitude. That is the ultimate rescue, saving yourself. Number 2, discipline destroys motivation. Motivation feels good in the moment, but it's unreliable. You wake up inspired one day, exhausted the next. But discipline? That's the muscle you train. Nietzsche had a brutal phrase: "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." It wasn't about inspiration. It was about sticking to the grind when your body screams quit. Think of athletes like Kobe Bryant, who showed up at 4 a.m. to practice when no one was watching, not because he felt motivated, but because discipline built consistency, and consistency built greatness. Number 3, most people don't care. We walk around with a spotlight effect in our minds, believing everyone is watching, judging, criticizing. But here's the truth. People are too wrapped up in their own lives to obsess about yours. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." In other words, stop performing for an audience that isn't even paying attention. Think about your most embarrassing memory. To you, it's a wound. To others, it's already forgotten. That freedom, knowing people don't care as much as you think, unlocks boldness. Number 4, hard choices, easy life. This truth comes from Jerzy Gregorek, a Polish weightlifter turned philosopher. Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. Sacrificing now, choosing the difficult road of discipline, honesty, and effort, creates a smoother life later. But chasing shortcuts builds invisible debt. Take financial discipline as an example. Spend recklessly today, live stressed tomorrow. Save and invest today, live free tomorrow. The equation is cruel but fair. Number 5, being liked is overrated. Being respected is essential. The philosopher Diogenes lived in a barrel and mocked society's obsession with status. People laughed at him, but they couldn't ignore him. Why? Because he commanded respect through his radical honesty. Being liked is fleeting. It's a popularity contest. But respect lasts. It's the silent recognition that you stand for something. Think of Socrates, who chose death rather than betraying his principles. Athens killed him, but history immortalized him. Would you rather be remembered as agreeable or respected? Number 6, your network shapes your fate. Aristotle once said, "Man is a social animal. Who you surround yourself with defines your standards, habits, and destiny." Look at the Renaissance. Geniuses like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo thrived not in isolation, but in a circle of other ambitious minds. They sharpened each other. Today, if your closest friends are lazy, negative, or stagnant, guess where you're heading. But place yourself in a circle of driven, curious, hungry thinkers. You rise whether you like it or not. Number 7. Knowledge without action is useless. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How many of us consume knowledge endlessly? Books, podcasts, videos, yet fail to act? It's like reading 1,000 cookbooks but never making a meal. The world doesn't reward what you know. It rewards what you apply. Think of Thomas Edison. He didn't wait for perfect ideas. He tested thousands of failures until the light bulb worked. Action beats brilliance every single time. Number 8. The power of no. Every yes is a trade. Yes to another Netflix episode means no to waking up fresh. Yes to another shallow friendship means no to deeper connections. Philosopher Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." And most of that waste comes from failing to say no. Steve Jobs put it simply, "Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things." The unfair advantage is not more yes, it's sharper no. Number 9. Emotions are signals, not commands. Fear, anger, doubt. They're not orders, they're alarms. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining the worst that could happen, so they could feel fear without being ruled by it. Think of Marcus Aurelius on the battlefield, writing in his journal while Rome burned. His emotions screamed chaos, but he treated them as data, not destiny. That's why he ruled an empire without losing his sanity. Your emotions are valuable signals, but only fools obey them blindly. Number 10. The world owes you nothing. The big twist. Here's the hardest pill. Life isn't fair, and it doesn't care. Look at Job in the Bible, stripped of everything. Look at Nietzsche, who wrote masterpieces while bedridden. Look at entrepreneurs who worked tirelessly but still failed. Effort alone doesn't guarantee reward. The world rewards value, what you create, contribute, or transform. That's it. Once you accept this, entitlement disappears. And when entitlement disappears, power returns. Because now you're not waiting, you're building. So here's the challenge. Don't just nod at these truths. Pick one, just one, and apply it today. Journal on it. Make a decision with it. Live it. Because the difference between those who consume philosophy and those who embody it is action. If this resonated with you, subscribe for more philosophy that goes beyond clichés. Drop a comment about which truth hit you the hardest, and share this with someone who needs a wake-up call. Remember, most people run from reality, but those who face it, those who embrace these uncomfortable truths, play life on a level that feels almost unfair.